Albright with AVNation at InfoComm 2019 in the Z-Band booth with Dan Helfrick. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. Nice to talk to you again.
Nice to talk to you again. If you didn't catch our preview of your booth, you guys do RF over IP. The simplified version of that.
Correct.
Explain to folks exactly, kind of the use case and what exactly Z-Band does.
Sure. So the big focus of Z-Band and what we're showing off here at the booth is, like you said, RF over category cable. The important note there is that we're actually not ever converting it to IP, so it stays off of the customer data network, right? No multicast configurations, no IGMP, none of that kind of stuff that can be a little bit hectic if you don't have the IT staff to support it, right? And the use case for why people are doing that is we're definitely, you're seeing, and as you're seeing it walking around here, everything over the internet, category cable everywhere. So we see customers not wanting to pull coax in these new infrastructures that they're building. A lot of single mode fiber, a lot of category cable. So the concept is to allow them to utilize that category cable, but not need to have the network impact that you had with 60 channels of multicast IPTV system. So we see a lot of work. Healthcare is our biggest market, and you can do patient engagement, fall monitoring, dietary, that type of stuff, because we only use pin 7 and 8 of the RF cable. So 1, 2, 3, and 6 are open for IP-based data, video on demand systems, and then in the corporate space we see a lot of integration with RS-232 platforms or some sort of control platform as well. So really our pitch is use the category cable, future-proof your infrastructure, don't suck up your network bandwidth now, and then you still have pins 1, 2, 3, and 6 to run these IP-based technologies on your AV VLAN, and we are just providing you a pipe to be able to run all of these technologies.
When you talk to integrators that maybe haven't done an RF system before, whether it's been over the category cable or just traditional coax, how are you guys helping them kind of get into it and support folks like the hospitality or hospitals?
So we do a lot of training. We do. Mark McNutt, our chief electrical engineer over here, does a lot of web-based training with folks to bring them on board. And you're really kind of hitting the nail on the head with that, where a lot of people, especially in this crowd and the InfoComm crowd, are very focused on AV solutions, so a lot of one-to-one, not a lot of multi-point, like enterprise systems. So it is something that they're a little bit uncomfortable with. But it's actually the beauty of the Z-Band system is there's not that much to learn, right? You configure the head end and get that set up right, and then we take it from there. Everything, all the other devices in the system are auto-configuring, automatically adjusting. So we just get that one feed correct on the front end, and then it's a self-contained platform. And that's a pitch that the integrators like, because there's no wasted man hours in programming a system over and over and over again when you're doing it the first time.
And you guys can also help them in the design as well as the implementation.
Yeah, absolutely. Every project someone comes to us, you get Visio drawings that we'll spin up for you that's going to give you a full list of equipment, what the connection should look like, some one-lines for as-builts, that type of stuff. So there's a ton of support documentation that we have available for customers.
All right, if I'm an integrator, I want to get a hold of Z-Band, or I want to get a hold of the product, do I purchase it from you? Distribution, how do we get it?
We have nationwide agreement for distribution with Accutech. We also do a lot of business with Toner Cable. Toner's really been actually very, very good to us the last couple of years. They've been our biggest customer since the beginning of 2018. So we like to put our first-time dealers through distribution to get their feet wet with the product, and that's the way we are sending people right now, is through one of those distribution channels.
Yeah, that makes sense. If they're here in Orlando and want to come by and see you in the booth, what's your booth number?
Our booth number is 960.
All right, and if they're not here, but they want to learn more about Z-Band, how do they do that?
Sure, www.z-band.com. The website's full of great information, case studies, drawings, that type of info.
Very good, Dan Helfrick. From Z-Band, from us, for AVNation, you can go by the website, avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv, and find more show coverage from InfoComm 2019. All that and more at avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.